Well, hello, friends. How we doing? It's Rusty. He's back being a nerd, doing some programming. And as usual, I'll show you what I did between streams. So I'll go back to my actual voice now. Oh, I don't like that peaky volume. Let's turn that down a bit. So last stream, I was really struggling with having the turn order of UI working properly. I was using recursion like a overcomplicated little poo head, which I did fix after stream. Ah, hello, Rabbit. The boy. This me. I'm the boy. So I did try and demonstrate with GitHub. I did fix it. Made some changes I won't go too into. But basically, like I say there, I actually did the proper recursive loop. The name text, I actually set it so the name text disappears on def properly. And did some changes to end combat, basically. So when they die now, it's a ball state rather than a trigger. So they can undie and come back to life, which I figure is a sensible thing to do. And I also got the dummy extension to ignore dead targets, so you're not trying to kill the dead enemies. It just makes sense. And then I did some cleaning up of stuff. Nothing too fancy. What did I do after that? I also did a thing. Oh, I actually added a proper on-def event. So when they... Oh, hello, Ronnie. The raid. Thank you. Fucking hell. I just started. You scared me. Thank you. How you doing? Handsome man. Yes, my face is visible now. Welcome, Arius. How you doing? Monkey Man, that lightning fast fucking shout out. Thank you. Yeah, if people in my stream haven't already followed Ronnie, please do. She's recently started streaming. It was fucking wild time earlier. You guys like that moment where Ace Attorney just became face cam? Much better version of the game. Thank you for the follow, Tori Yumai. Thank you all. Hands in the air. Okay, I can actually put my hands up in the air now. I'm sorry. It's Krusty, but without the K. That's me. I am not Krusty Rusty. Please don't kill me. Blunderbones is there. Hello. How are we doing? And yes, thank you for the follow, Eris, as well. You've caught me literally just trying to describe my bleppy programming skills. Now hand over the love. Okay. It's here. It's here. There you go. That was really fucking gay. I mean, not... Oh, that sounds homophobic. No, I mean, like, it was really lovely and sappy. Sorry, I won't do that again. Right in the breasts. Yep. That's where I keep my love. Where do you keep yours? You can't keep it in your balls, because that's where pee's stored. Haha, Monkey Man, you're next. See, look, we're all doing it. Okay. What you're doing? Give black. Yeah, see, Monkey Man just wants to die. That's the problem. Love is stored in the balls. Is P love? I thought P was stored in the balls. I don't understand. I'm very confused. This bot indulges the bulges. I love that rhyme, yes. My chat is very weeby, so I made a bot that responds to weeby style messages. It does pretty good. Rusty confirmed, P stored in the balls. It's facts, guys. You may not like it, but that's the truth. How this works. Right, so yeah, as I was trying to do, I was going through what stuff I did previously. So I added an event for when villagers die. It is a thing. A thing with that. Somewhere. Yeah, so when they die in combat now, they're removed from the list. All that issues I had with recursion earlier on, where it was crashing. That's not going to happen now, because I'm actually doing it a much better way. Oh, what else did I do? I apparently prevented the animator from platying. I got a fucking degree in games technology and I can't actually spell properly. What the hell's wrong with me? You trust my medical knowledge? Thank you, Ketchups. Yeah, I know a lot. I know a lot about medicine. Specifically pee and balls and how the two relate to one another. It's a very specialist field, but I've got it. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I had a little fix. So I've got a bit of code that pauses the game if my blue text thing dupes. So if two people say they're up next. And I think I added a fix as well. I don't want to go into too much, but basically if someone's removed from the list and initiative count is higher than whoever's being removed, you have to reduce the initiative, otherwise someone's go is skipped. Very confusing, but that fixed it. Also, clean the code up. Got rid of some rubbish. And remove the GitHub plugin. Because that thing's terrible. You guys remember when I was using that? Absolutely garbage. Absolutely garbage. Icky, icky, icky. Welcome to Rusty's channel, everybody. Remember, Pia stored the balls, and we love pushing women down the stairs here. Get comfy. We do. Only to save the world, though, right? Although I didn't specify that in the quote. He says Pia stored in the balls, and I believe it. You better. It's. Why would I lie? Why would I lie about pee? Very important. Okay. You know what? I forgot that quote. Normalize sheep arson. Oh, God. Yeah, we do not have roast. Because I'm too bad at it. I don't like being mean to you guys, so I got rid of it. I mean, I am good at roasting. Also, let's not dox me. The problem with roasting I can't roast off the cuff without any reason. Because you need, like, someone needs to say something and you can fucking clap back at them. Fuck them up. But just insult this person immediately. I'm like, I can't do, sorry. Quote 175. If they didn't want to be set on fire, they shouldn't have been so flammable. I did say that. I did say that, didn't I? Whoopsie. My full name is on screen? Really? Aww! Red Room Ronnie, you sub! Thank you! Fuck! That's so sweet! You darling! That is the cutest. I'm straight up gonna sub to you the minute I actually am able to. When you get to that affiliate, I'm gonna do it. Wait, where was my name? Wasn't my name there? I don't think it was. Oh, so it is. Lol. See, I changed that on GitHub, but there we go. Oh, Blunder actually wanted a toast as well, didn't you, Blunder? Sorry, I'll compliment you. Let me just catch up on chat. Wonnie woo. Rusty's now legally obligated to provide foreplay to Ronnie. Uh-oh, please no. I think Ketchups might have something to say about that. The gun emotes are going to start coming out again. Yeah, about 20 times. Yeah, I blame GitHub and, by extension, Microsoft because they own it. Oh, some love, Ronnie. Yeah, well, I mean, you're great, Ronnie. Always fun. Well, blah, 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 sentences. Being and stream with Ketchups and you were there. And now, I can just be in your stream. It's even better. Yeah, please ignore Rabbit, my significant other. She's being way too sexually charged. I'm the one who's meant to bring out the weird sexual remarks. Let me have my Me Too movement. Right, yes, Blunder. Posting you. Brain. Are you still there? You haven't said anything since you requested that. But anyway, you messaged me the other day about some deeply personal stuff, and that was heartwarming, and it makes me feel good to know that you can talk about that kind of stuff. And I hope I helped, And I hope that in the future we continue to grow as friends and strengthen our bonds. I want to be a good friend with you. I'm a cry. Yeah. Being cute and then weird. This is my channel. Just this is what we do. I'm your partner, Rusty. I give you permission to give Ronnie form. Well, it's okay. I got permission, I guess. Fine. We'll do it. Time and a place. Probably post walk down. I'm going full of woo. Are you talking to someone right now? All right, Blunder. I will. Don't worry. I don't think. Don't take that as me like calling you out for not saying anything. I was just saying how you didn't say anything. So I was worried that you'd gone AFK. Right, let's actually do some programming. So, the whole string last week where I was trying to do that colouring of the turn order meant I didn't even test the enemy targeting. So I don't even know if it works. So we should probably test that. So, because by default it just targets a random villager. So we want to really, I guess, just test all of them. Zoom out a little bit, that code's a bit zoomed in. So rogue attacks lowest health, fighter is highest health. I think what I probably want to do is in spawn enemy we will for now have an targeting what's the state called? Attack style. So, well, that is not where I wanted to type there. If we pass through an attack style variable, by default, it's attack style dot default, funnily enough. And then we initialize an enemy with attack style. Then we go to... Oh, it's a character in it, isn't it? That's not going to work. We need to have it in the enemy script. Right. It was a strange conversation. Yeah, I guess it was a bit strange, but... What happens, you know? You have these conversations with friendos, and... It can go a bit strange. It's always a bit weird talking about things that are a bit more personal, I guess. You just let me... There it is. Although it's not really going to override it because it's going to have its own variable, so it's going to have a different signature. At least do base dot in it. And then text style is equal to underscore text style. Was it about how cannibalism would solve both world hunger and overpopulation? It might have been. In the subtext, I don't think we were that explicit about it though. I was juggling free conversations while I was sat on my kitchen floor. Interesting place to sit. Did you really want a cold bum or what? Clearly that's not where you're supposed to sit. Have you not heard the phrase, if I fits, I sits, Monkey Man? You can sit anywhere. Isn't human meat bad for humans? Like it causes mania and isn't nutritionally dense, right? Yeah, I didn't think we were very good to eat. Vote me and I'll enforce cannibalism quotas for a bet tomorrow. I don't want to vote for you. I don't want to eat flesh. True, it's not, but it would still work. I guess it would work. Because we'd also start losing people to malnutrition. What's a little more mania on top of the mania of today anyways? Maybe that's why everyone's crazy. Are they already eating human flesh? Are they putting it in our food? Go vegan. Sorry to veer off topic, but I'm watching Rusty on my iPad again, and both of the cats keep sprinting up to the screen Sniffing it and wondering where Rusty is. That is adorable. I feel the affection of the Puskins. I love it. It's adorable and sad. One day we'll be able to cuddle and be there together. It is. I look forward to the day we can cuddle. We'll also make it a legal requirement to sub to Rusty the Dalek instead of the TV license. I'm down. You got my vote. I'm down. Let's do it. Vote Monkey Man for a better Rusty channel. Human meat can be an additive to other foods like sausage. What? Yeah, there we go. We're 100% having our stuff. We're being manipulated through our food supply. We need to become vegans. Just gonna do that, isn't it? Oops, I shouldn't have made it protected. And villager manager can actually fucking reference the function. Oh man, you know what I love doing? Just fucking straight up breaking code. Well, it should be doable now. An enemy one is internal as well. Yoguchi. Right, so now when an enemy, we actually need to make sure we kill the enemy one. Spawn enemy. Enemies.add. Game object. The enemy are a list of enemies, so when we call .init, it does that. Yeah, no, I don't actually need to do that. I was smart. Preemptively. Who pays for a TV license? I do. But I don't actually watch TV. Although the reason I do it, and it sounds so fucking sad, because I like Doctor Who and that's on BBC. It's the only reason. I can't not watch that in good conscience and not pay for a TV license. I mean, where I live house-wise, people watch TV anyway, but if I wasn't watching Doctor Who, I wouldn't contribute, because otherwise I watch TV, basically. Man sausage. Oh, that's penis. Soft cremation, or as others call it, cook. I receive no channels. Yeah, I mean, I'm very close to that stage. Literal man sausage. Meat and 2 veg. Oh yeah, I was about to say we could do some Stelly, but Munkus is doing Terraria. Bugger. Well, I'd be a fun with Terraria. Munkus, is it going well with the new update? You having fun? Right. So we can initialize the attack style. So now, where I just do this loop, what I'm probably gonna do is just copy that, comment that out, and then I'm going to manually spawn one for each attacking style. So we're going to have enemy. No, because if we actually set that name to be attack style, it'll be easy to read. So attack style dot rogue. Just makes me think of Rogue from X-Men. But it's not a bad thing. That's a very cool character. Fighter. Attack style dot soldier. What else we got? Heroes. That's the wrong place for the comma. Attack style. Bounty hunter. Bounty hunter. Bounty hunter, fighter, rogue, soldier, tactical. And that just makes me think of the red shirts from Star Trek. Now if I just bring a bunch of villagers in, so we got a bit of a fight on our hands. I'll just check the prefab values are default. We should be cool, and we can test. So before we do, I want to make sure we do, after all of these, before we actually do the attack, we will say debug.log. Current enemy .name is targeting target.name. Bounty hunter is attacking highest level, so I should make someone the highest level, and then other than that, pretty much good to go. Let's just go check chat before we test. It was a quiet week for work, so I took time off instead of just being idle. Looks better on the old timesheet. Fair enough. Oh yeah, we're gonna date so many monsters. Oh yeah, you guys have been playing a lot of Monster Prom. I hope you're enjoying. The update's pretty good so far. There are new daily, nightly events that really shake things up. Like a windy day where enemies fly about with balloons. That sounds amazing. Monster time, I'm going to fuck a corpse. Okay, Blunder, that took a turn. I thought Monster Prom was a lot more cute and wholesome than that kind of stuff. Boggies, I'm half here as uncle duties are happening. No worries, boo. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun with the younglings. I shouldn't say that. That references bad stuff in Star Wars to do with kids. No. I'm going to spend tomorrow leaving my mark on the Minecraft server. Since I don't want to be around. Oh, if we said don't want to be then, I was like, alright. No, still sounds like you're going to take a shit, Monkey Man. Leaving my mark. That is 100% dumping on the stream. On the server. Might be on for the late part of it, but unsure. Fair enough. I banged a robot first try, not boomer confirmed. That sounds like a boomer thing to do. You didn't hack it, mate. You just slept with it. Master George Walker. There are too many of them. What are we going to do? Well. I'm not actually going to shoot my webcam. That's a bad idea. Bad. Right. Since you guys are obsessed with me supposedly being a dictator, I'm going to make myself the highest level. 10. Let's just double check their targeting styles. Rogue, fighter, soldier, bounty hunter, tactical. Ready? Oh. This is a fun bug actually. So because the way my combat prep works, all the enemies, all the combatants need to be in line and in their position to start combat, because Pike can actually make it to his position. He just keeps trying, and combat never starts. It's a lovely, quirky little bug. All right, let's delete that wall. There we go. So Rogue did their thing. Let's go check the code. Rogue is attacking Bounty Daddy using attack style Rogue, and Rogue is attacking the lowest health. So obviously there was no one with low health, so assuming it just attacked a random person. So then it's Rusty's go. Let's attack Rogue. Then it's Gorgs, and then it's Fighters. And Fighter attacks the highest health. So it shouldn't hit Pike, but anyone else is fair game. So let's hit Fighter, just because I don't want to kill anyone. Yep, went for Rabbit, but Rabbit blocked it. So then we have got Munkus's go. So Munkus attack the soldier. Then George attack the bounty hunter. And then it's soldier's go, and the soldier should attack lowest level. So actually, before we go through, so I made myself level 10. Rabbit 9. Monkey Man 8. George 7. Pike 6. Gengar 5. And then it should attack Gengar. She's at this level. We'll see. Bounty Hunter is attacking Rusty using attack style Bounty Hunter. Yes, yes, okay. Bounty Hunter attacked Rusty because he's the highest level. Soldier. Who did Soldier hit? Soldier attacking Hooded Gengar using attack style Soldier. Let's just go back up the list a bit. Tactical is attacking Rabbit using attack style Tactical. And that's next in the turn order. I guess is true? I don't know. Let's check. Tactical attacked Rabbit because she was next. Okay, that works. Was that everyone? So we've got... Rogue attacked Pike, but not entirely sure because everyone had full health at the time. Fighter... attacking Rabbit. They had the highest health, possibly, at the time. I think there are multiple people with the highest health. Fighter... yeah, okay. Tactical... attacked Rabbit because they were next. Bounty Hunter attacked me, didn't they? And then Soldier... attacking Gengar. Okay, so now there's some health differences if we go around again. Pretty sure it's all accurate, but let's go through. So Rogue is going to be next. So they should attack. Oh, it's hard to tell actually. Pike's on 5. Gengar's on 5. And I'm on 6. It should be either Gengar or Pike. Attack Bounty Hunter. Rogue is attacking Pike. Okay, that does match up. It was going to be Pike or Gengar. Then... who's the one that attacks highest health? Highest health is Fighter. Fighter's after George. So we'll go through. Let's just attack Tactical so no one dies. George also attacked Tactical. And who did Fighter hit? Fighter's attacking Monkey Man. They've had the highest health? I think they did. But Monkey Man and George both weren't hit. So by the sounds of it, their law looks like it's targeting all good. So happy with that. Let's double check on chat again. You think a boomer would be accepting of a robosexual relationship? No, I think a boomer would fuck a machine because they can't get it and would be hypocrite regarding any scrutiny they received for it. They'd have a go at others for pursuing robosexual relationships, but would shy away from actually admitting that they had one. You know, like priests who say that like gay relationships are bad and then they're fucking each other. Why'd you miss Eldritch Cutie Blunder? What happened to them? That seems like a bit of a reach. I mean, you could think that, but a lot of people that are avidly against stuff are secretly into it and they're just afraid to admit that, so they have a go at anyone who is openly into that. Monkey Man was more a robot than the robot. Oof. Oof size large. Okay, so we did a thing. Let's commit that. So actually, no, it's not what I want to do before we finish up. Rather than have the default, what I'd like to do is actually, if we go to a text style as an enum, we'll add an option that is random. And then in Village Manager, I delete all of these. And then by default in the init function, it'll be a text style. And then in that init, we will then default it is random. And a text style is equal to a text style like that. If text style equal to a text style dot random, the text style is equal to random dot range between 0 and a text style dot random. You gonna give me this? It probably doesn't want me to write that because I'm not gonna cast it as an int. So if I do that, should be fine. Oh. Convert it back to an attack style afterwards. So that should then assign a random attack style to any enemy that's spawned. Because as previously mentioned, all of these are secretly numbers. So if I hover over these, it'll choose a random targeting between 0 and 6, not inclusive. So it'll be one of those. I might actually... We'll leave default as one in. But I'll probably, just for naming convention's sake, I'll call that random style. I could spell. And then random target. Just so they can't be possibly confused. Hey Rusty, what's your opinion on boning baby animals? If you oppose it, you must be into it. I mean, it's an illegal thing to do, so I'm not vibing with that. I'm not gonna sit there and vehemently crucify anyone that does it. There's a justice system for that. Aha. There's a flaw in your little fucking Uno reverse card, mate. Because Rabbit keeps telling me to date different people. I mean, yeah, go around, experiment, you know. Go wild. Your logic, not mine. Yeah, but my logic was the people who are vehemently against it are usually into it. And I'm saying usually, not that they are. And I'm not being vehemently against it. We already as a society agree that the baby banging's bad. There are laws against that kind of stuff. So stop trying to Uno reverse me, poohead. Slash ban Monkey Man. Do it. Get rid of him. Not illegal to bone robots. That is true. It isn't illegal. But also, I don't think robots are in a position to have consensual sex. I don't think we've quite cracked the code. I mean, you can stick a... There's like those USB-powered sex toys. They exist, but... I don't think that counts. Right, so now, rather than do that, we just spawn a random enemy. What I might even do, where I do there, is then actually have the enemy, the name is equal to attack style, dot toString, and name Text? It's part of character, isn't it? It might not be protected. No. Protected. Name text. Name. Text is equal to name. Oh, wait, sorry. Name text dot. Cannot. There we go. And we have that. Sweet. But also, quick little change is have random target actually be Berserker. Because that's one that could possibly be seen right now. Berserker. I don't want to live in a world where it's illegal. Well, there's probably going to be a stage where it is legal. And then we start getting sentient AI with working genitalia and reproductive organs and stuff like that. And then it's probably going to become illegal or a grey area. And then it will go to be where robots are considered to be like people. And it just goes back to the standard. What if fleshlight but sentient? You don't want a sentient fleshlight. It's going to make you feel worse. It's like, you've used me 4 times this week. Would you like to see a doctor? That is a human vagina, Monka. Oh, I didn't think about it like that. Although, wait a minute. Rabbit, is your vagina sentient separately to you? Questions? Questions are being asked here. The flesh is weak, steel is without weakness. Cast off your weakness, brothers and sisters. Oh, yeah, Belinda wants to become a robot. Please, no. Yeah, Monkus, that makes sense. Cyborg genitals wet. I'd like a telescopic penis, please, that it couldn't be any size. And, hey, Gengar, you've walked in on a very typical conversation in this chat. Are sentient vaginas people? I mean, a sentient fleshlight would probably complain a lot or make excuses. I feel like it'd be, you know, like those health apps, those like sleep apps and stuff that try to be informative. That's what it would do. It'd be like, it took you 4.9 seconds to come when you were watching Asian midget porn. Would you like to watch that again? That's what it would do. It would be like one of those assistant things. Please context. I don't know what context you need. I don't know how this started. Monkey Man dated a robot in a dating sim. Then we're talking about wanting to fuck. No, Monkey Man tried to bait me into saying that I fucked kids. I said no. Blunder was talking about wanting to fuck robots. And then it just sort of happened, man. I don't know. I mean, I kind of just want to be anything. But me, not in a sad way, just do. Blunder, that's not sad. I mean, sorry, that's not sad. That can only be sad when you say that. Jesus, come on, man. Love yourself. Just figure out who yourself is, if that's the struggle. Robo-boning, for or against? You know what, we have to start a poll. Robot sex. I wanna slam my fuckus. Oh no, I can't be too fun. Right, okay. Yes, Daddy. No, Pa. There you go. Cast your votes now. Robot intercourse. Sorry, but we got to make it clinical, guys. No, robot baby making. Damn. Robot romancing? Still not. It's not gonna let me do it. Robot relationships. It's not gonna let me do this poll, guys. Robot Pound Town. Come on, you can't. Is someone here trying to review these live? Can't do it. I can't make the poll. Sorry, guys. You're just gonna have to do it manually. Yeah, I'm for it. You're asking if me and Ace would bone a robot. I think we know that answer. Yes, you bloody would. BT was kind of thick, not gonna lie. I'm just being reminded of those images now. Okay. Let's try and keep on track. Added attack style. Where style configuration options? If not explicitly given an attack style, enemies attack, enemies assign random attack style. Name of enemy for now is based off of attack style. Renamed default to Berserker. Be more fitting. Added random style to help assign random attack style. Gave name text protected. Accessibility. Probably spelt that wrong. It's fine. It's not. This isn't my actual job. I'll push that. Nice one, Monkus. 4. Literally 4. No one. I don't think anyone here is against robot banging. Actually, I'll probably avoid committing stuff just so my name doesn't just show up everywhere. Ah, well. No other votes casted. It's a unanimous yes for RoboSex. We are an inclusive Twitch chat. So, plan after testing enemy targeting was to round off combat logic. So we're actually gonna just trim the title down to reflect that. So what I want to do is at the end of combat, what we will have eventually, if the village wins, I'll get XP and not XP, gold and stuff. But really we want to sort of reset it. So for now, while we are in Kombuatu, at the moment we just test to see which team wins. And then on that function of team win, we do have an on-end combat event. At the moment it just unsubscribes things, but we also want to start a co-routine, which is Semi Hosmir. It's a very interesting username. Thanks for the follow, friend. Hope you enjoy watching me programming. So start a co-routine of what would we call it? Because it's not the end of combat. I don't want to call it like return to normal. I'll say complete combat. Don't know if that's how it likes it. We actually write the function. Internal. Enumerator. Complete combat. To do that. Am I being a damn? I think I'm being damn. No, it likes it there. And let's find all references to you. Let's just cause the function. Interesting. Oh, maybe, yeah, right. I think it's like new. Wait for seconds. We'll wait like 5 seconds. And then do stuff. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't like that. Bit weird. Double check chat. Vote me into power for legalized RoboSex. Okay. You've got a very good policy right now, Monkus. I don't think it's illegal. I mean, it's not, but it's important for him to ensure that it is legal. You know. Currently working on the Symptom Square, but I have no idea how to do the roof. Sure, you figured it out, my friend. You're an artist. Am I being a dum-dum? Given your track record, 78% likely. Yeah, it's pretty likely. They can bet to people who thinks America will ban robo-sex because God. Yes, they will. They will do it, won't they? I don't know why it not. Like in coroutine. Quickly Google it. Is it because I've put it as an internal? That would not make any sense. Using the text type requires one. Is it because... Aha, there we go. I didn't have a fucking inclusion of a thing. Like an idiot. Okay, so we figured it out. So wait for 5 seconds and then for each character team member in team 1 do stuff, and then same for team 2. For now, actually what I could do is use the aggregate function. Now I know how that works. Find it. So it's aggregate actually. What that one does. Not what I need. So I need to list characters dead. Is equal to team1.find all x where x.alive is full. And then dead.add range team2.find all x where x.alive is equal to false. And then for each character dead in dead, that's not going to be confusing at all. That a bit more wordy, but fine. Dead dot current hit points is equal to dead. No. I'll do dead dot revive. Then I guess it'd be a combat one. So Eternal Void revive. Current HP is equal to max hit points. Hit points. Oh, interface, no, internal. What do we do when they die? It's important to tell. On Defu, what do you do when you die, guys? It's a very important question. I think nothing, actually. We need to do it internally. In attack to buy, I think I've got the code. So we should, with revive, set def to false, set that to true. And then character state is equal to character state dot wandering in character. Although that possibly in villager. Do I have a villager script? I do, don't I? So that won't happen. Internal virtual function. And then the other two will do their own separate logic. Oh god, what have we devolved to in chat? Let me go check out. There used to be a 4chan for RoboSex with the best name Clang. That sounds fantastic. Honestly, America would probably allow it the extra money from the market it would produce. Possibly, but then they also have that whole, like, you know, the people who are currently big boy businessmen in the sex industry for normal stuff might try and, like, boycott it and, like, lock it down. We need to make sure same-sex... We need to make same-sex marriage more profitable. We do. See research paper. Rabbit, have you been working on this? What if sexbot avatars were linked through Skype for long-distance bone sessions? You know what? Don't steal that idea. I'm patenting it. I'm going to be rich. It's a new monkey care invention I'm worried about. Oh, yeah, did you get a grade? I don't know if I don't know if it's been marked yet. It'd be pretty soon. There are already Bluetooth-enabled sex toys, my dude. Don't, Rabbit, don't bring that up. They're gonna immediately assume that we own them. And not yet. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yes, but full motion controlled robo bonage. I want to believe. It was like an extension of VR, to be honest. Bold of you to assume that some DJ hasn't already tried to patent it. Yeah, the patent office is a mess, to be honest. So, that's not what I wanted to do. We open the villager script. We want you to... internal override revive. Do the base revive. Set your state to wandering. And then in enemy, we want them to internal override revive. We want an enemy to go back, basically. Actually, what would we do if they're an enemy? I feel like if we were to revive an enemy, it would be during combat, possibly. I don't know if we would. For now, for testing, what we'll probably want to do is set their target X to somewhere over here. Wherever it is by default. What is it on here? Yeah, we'll set the target X to 11. Whoa. And then they are going to have be set to move into target. State. Okay, character state, there we go, is equal to. And then just go over. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. I will in the script here. I don't want to get rid of that. And then where is unattacked by? There it is. Kinda wanna do there. Somewhere else. Have an internal on def function. So internal, actually I'd have that as protected. Protected. Can't call it the same thing because that's an event. What would I call it? Bugger. What would I call it? Naming is my most troublesome thing in this. Troublesome thing. Protected. I don't know what to do. If I rename that one to on death event. And then this can just be on death. And I've lost it. There it is. Oh. And then there's more stuff I could add on. Okay, I can't call it on death event because the on death event is called on death event. Okay, on combat event ref. And then just give that a better name in here. Event based event where a reference to the combatant is it's not based. What? First name is me. The combatant being passed through. Was a bit more human readable. And then at the end of combat, in theory, with all of that, everything they should all go back to normal. But now, once we've got more spicy events and abilities and things, that might be different. Just go through chat. I assumed so hard that you guys own them that I didn't even declare it. Yeah, we don't. We don't need that kind of stuff, man. We're just too damn sexy on our own. I mean, what? Jeez, Monkey Man, what do you think I am? Some sort of degen? We're all degens here. What are you on about, Blunder? Think I have enough money for Bluetooth boning? That's some decadent money I don't have. Pretty sure Pornhub is a flashlight you can plug into your PC, so while you're in VR porn, the flashlight will do its thing. Damn, that sounds pretty good. Why is this current song giving me Nyan Cat vibes? No idea. That was 4 minutes ago. I have no idea what the song was. Like a more stylized Nyan Cat. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm sorry. Rusty, if you are after more music for streaming, another streamer I know has made music and has it up on Bandcamp. Doesn't want people to pay him, but would just like credit for his music. Want me to link you it after stream? See if it'd be a good addition to current music. Sure thing. I mean, the playlist I've got at the moment is one made by a dude called Devin Nash on Twitch, and it's a bunch of like lo-fi, chill hop music that you can study and code to. It's all like copyright free, so there's no worry of it. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to take a look at your friendo's music. Might add it to the playlist and stuff. So hello, Jess. How you doing? I'm good. I'm very well. I'm programming. I'm in my default state. How is everyone else? I don't think I actually asked. Like a rude, graceful streamer. So, also, with this code that I've got, should work with duel or combat. It shouldn't really matter what I do. So, they're in weird positions. Okay. If we try the duel first. And then get these two to fight each other. And everyone else fucking wanders around. You bastards. Oh, Rabbit didn't actually die. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Interesting. They seem to be stuck. Is Rabbit? Oh, I think Rabbit came back. They just stood still. Okay, yeah, we need to do a bit more work there, but it's kind of a thing. First things first. Let's just get rid of everyone else so I can just focus on the two. Oh, this is down here. Nice. That goes well. Fun, 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 fun. I'm in an identity crisis. Well, fuck. It's a spicy one. I've been there. Don't worry. You'll get through it, boo. I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me. I love it. Oh, I know I didn't fucking work and actually assign the event properly. Rabbit didn't die? Definitely faulty. Yeah, it's because I actually removed the logic for it like a spud. So what I need to do is here. On def event plus equals on. Oh, not plus plus. Plus equals on def. Oh, I can't actually do that because it wants reference. I could pass reference through, but it's messy. Fuck it, I'll do it. And then on the end of combat function, which is somewhere. We want to call combatant dot on end combat. Like so. And then if we do this, because we can be lazy, it'll generate it for us. Then we can say on end combat or on death event. On death. And then you should die, or whoever dies in duel should die. But I also want to just double check that they successfully do a thing. So we're gonna have some debug logs. Debug.log ending combat, completing combat in 5 seconds. Debug.log 5 seconds are up. Completing combat. Monkus wants me dead. I mean, I feel like you guys have this kind of death thing. Like you both want to die. Or kill each other even. Not both want to die. I mean, we're all millennials. We want to die, right? Using your partner's surname as an insult again. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Am I being dumb? Oh, okay. I guess I'll read this then. Pay me 500 bits to dye my hair pink, you boggies. Poggies. What? I wonder what's gonna happen. God damn it. See, Jess actually asked me if I wanted to do this, and I said, no thank you.
I want my pink boy, you won't.
Alright, be honest, Rabbit. The minute you saw that dramatic reading from Jess, did you or did you not have the bits ready to go? Are you just waiting for me to say it? Because that was so quick.
7 8 asterisk asterisk 7
Wow. Thank you, George. That was new. What the fuck? Ah. Ah. I was getting wild. Oh yeah, I knew you were ready. You were just waiting for me to do it. Yeah, bleh. Thank you for the biddies, Rabbit and George. I guess I'm dyeing my hair pink. I thought I would look terrible, but we'll just have to see what happens, won't we? I'm not a bitch. I'll commit to it. Gengar trying to cheer 500. How do you do it? Fuck, how do I bit and boomer? If you... I feel like I can't actually tell you how to do it without... I feel like I'm baiting you to do it, but in a strict sense of trying to be informative, there's the little bits icon in chat, in the chat message. You click on that, and you cannot share in your own channel, which is fair enough, but you should get a menu where you can share the bits, but then obviously you have to have a bits balance to be able to do it. It's a little bit funky, but yeah. Oh god, we got a hype train now.
I concur.
Jesus.
You woo nut in me butt in the hut of put of nutting butt steady daddy whisper into me booty oh whoa oh whoa.
Monkey Man wants to see my hair pink, okay?
I figured it out, do it.
I mean, Rabbit already donated the 500 bits. I'm not a bitch. I'll do it. It's fine. Fuck's sake.
Pink boy, 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 pink boy.
Pink Boy sounds like a porn title. Just saying. Oh, fucking hell. Thank you for all the biddies, guys. Jesus. I mean, yeah, I always wanted to dye my hair. I just felt like being a chubby pale boy who gets very red in the face. Oh, okay. Rabbit's gifting subs as well now. Well done, Shifties. I don't think you've said hello in chat, but enjoy that sub. Pass it forward if you so wish. Yeah, I always thought I'd look bad, but I guess we'll have to see if I look good or not. Oh, Christ. Thing is, right, if you do that tonight, you'll actually see it on the Minecraft stream tomorrow. Right, what else is going on? Right, yes, Rabbit gifted a sub like a little babe. Rusty the Pink Boy Dalek. Yeah, see, it sounds very sus. Can do pink and purple. I mean, we'll do whatever, Jess. I trust in your hair dyeing knowledge. I'm worried about how much bleaching you'd have to do. Because my hair, this is pretty dark brown. So I feel like we need to do a lot of bleaching for it to even be remotely like colors, like pink. When we get the pink hair plus the sundress, of course you'd get... Sorry.
I am so indescribably excited to see my precious partner with pretty dyed hair. I am so excited it makes me want to dye my hair as well. We should match. Oh my god, we could match.
Streamer, I don't get involved.
I want that hair as pink as the inside of your freshly rinsed poop cannon. Pinku bounce on my dinku oh boy boy.
Jesus, thank you guys. Jesus. This is the part of the stream where I just shut up. You guys donate bits and chat shit. Fucking hell. But yeah, Blunder, of course you'd get pink hair in the sundress. If I dyed my hair pink and I wore a sundress, that's gonna happen. Yeah, Jess is so ready for this. Every time Jess buys hair dye, because she quite likes dyeing her hair. She does it quite frequently. Sounds like a call out. It's not. You do you, boo. She always asks me if I want to dye my hair, and I'm like, no, it's cool. I don't know how to look at it. And now she gets what she wants. So Rabbit really wants me to have pink hair. Oh.
I am so excited. Thank you, Jess. You have made me so happy.
He wants to dye her hair pink too. I mean, I don't know. I like your current hair color, Rabbit. I think you should keep it. We can just be on the spectrum of red. Yeah, Monkey Man referred it to anus colors. Ruined it immediately. Yeah, Jess, you've started a fucking hair dyeing craze. Peer pressure. I mean, it's more financial pressure. I don't want to dye my hair. But guess everyone's dyeing their hair now. This is a thing. Calling all Simpson mods to the Discord. Oh god, what you planning? What you planning in there? Pink hair will make you a real streamer, that's true. I'm not old enough. I gotta start getting tattoos and piercings. I've got to be cool. Right, so I'm gonna try and do some programming while you guys get very excited about this. So...
Can I please be on a call when you're dyeing your hair? Please, 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 please.
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna deny the bits, and I'm not gonna refuse them. Thank you again for more bits. You could just ask these questions to me. We have a life outside of the stream. I mean, I love it. I appreciate it, but you guys get way too excited with this. Jesus. But yes, you can be on call when hair is dyed. And I'll do before and after pics for everyone else. Oh, Rabbit's gifting a sub. Thank you, thank you. Ah, gifted sub to Cheery Programmer. Cheery Programmer. Well, enjoy that. Have fun with that strem sub. Press it forward if you want. Also, I don't think I've seen you in chat, so hello. Feel free to continue lurking. Enjoy those emotes I've got. Dying on stream. Yep. This is what's happening. I'm here trying to program and you guys derail. Oh, and she's gifting another one, for fuck's sake. Did it out a sub. Thank you. LP Lazy Panda has a sub now. Congrats to you. Please pay it forward and enjoy the emotes. Welcome to the channel. Oh my god.
I am so ready.
I can tell. You're fucking soloing this hype train like a fucking champion. Truly showing your simpy nature. Damn. Girl. You excited? Right, okay. So, I did notice a flaw in my logic. I'm only finding the dead characters and then reviving them. What I also need to do... Just in revive, we need to... do that. That makes sense for reviving. But for the villager... setting the state once the revive is done to wandering doesn't really make sense on a revive. It should just be on a it should be there is like an on-end combat thing. Oh, my heart is genuinely a little bit racing with this fucking hype train. I don't know why. I think I'm actually nervous about dyeing my hair pink because that's quite a permanent thing. I'm really gonna cry in real life. Please don't cry unless they're happy tears. So all siblings will be pink. Hashtag fam goals. Alright, guess that's gonna be a thing. We're a unit. Alright, try and focus on programming. I can't. Attacked by on death, roll to hit damage, roll on end combat. We also want to do certain.
You're gonna look so handsome and we're all gonna simp.
I admire you for saying that. I don't believe that just yet. I feel like it's gonna not look great, but we'll fucking find out. Wondering what will we do it to? Waiting is what we'll do. Set it to waiting because then on character when they're in waiting they do nothing, but in villager when they're waiting. Oh god. Oh my god.
Simp 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 simp.
Oh my ears. Oh god. Oh, I heard simp so many times that at the end I thought it said Simpson. It messed with my head. Oh my god. Right. If you guys think I look handsome, fair enough. I just don't think I will. Don't put myself down. Sorry, Jess. It's natural. It's my default state. I can't help it. Right. So for all the dead ones, we revive them. Then for each character, combatant 1, we say combatant dot. It's confusing. They're gonna need another one. Like that. So I don't know if a character is anything specific with a villager. Well, Jesus, that's messy. Doing pubes and ass hair as well. Are you seriously asking if my sister wants to dye my arse hair a color as well? You're mad. Dye pits, eyebrow and beard brown. Eyebrow and beard brown sounds strange. Do you mean dyeing that or what? Dye beards. This is not... We could, but it's not really a beard. Well, that's that hype train over. Fucking solo carried by Rabbit. Well done. Well done. Eyebrows. Do what you want, just an eyebrow slow. Yeah, I feel like that's bad. I don't know. I've never dyed parts of my body. Dye skin pink. Jesus. Please, I'm scared. Rusty the Pink Panther rebrand where? Ah, you guys would love that, you bloody furries. So that emote we just got behind that hype brain I thought was like an adorable dinosaur with a little snotty nose. Very stupid. The rocket's kind of cool though. Choo-choo rocket. Beautiful stuff. Well, thank you for that. Hype train, where we decided that my hair is going to be dyed pink. Christ. After saying this, are you bright hair at work? I assume you mean allowed bright hair at work. Yes, and yeah, it's fine. People can dye their hair and stuff at work. We used to have a manager that was really fucking garbage. And they wouldn't really let you do anything. But they're just like old-fashioned, kind of prudish, reserved lady. They're gone now. Our new management don't really mind so much. I've been called out. Rise up, my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. Wait, who called you out? Where was the call out? I'm sorry, Blunder. I didn't call you out. Yeah, loud. Yeah, we good. Was that the old she-devil? Yes, Leatherface, as I believe some people affectionately refer to her as. He was not into it. It just seems so old world views, you know. Not that old world, but... Like, since when does someone's hair color, or like, tattoos, or piercings affect their ability to do their job in a retail environment? It doesn't. Anyone who... Yes, there are some people, boomers, that'll be against it, but it's so dumb. Oh, this person has red hair that they've clearly dyed. I don't know if they know about the cameras. They cannot sell to me. Like, where's the logic? I don't get it. It's unprofessional. What, we're not a fucking... I don't know. I don't think there's any job where you need to look like your hair needs to be natural. You don't have tattoos or piercings or whatever. Like, what job do you honestly need all of that? Piercings may be taking out in certain situations, like Anything that's a bit more physically active, where it could get caught and ripped and stuff. Possibly in a medical environment for keeping clean and keep everything sanitized. But it's fucking dumb, right? I don't get it at all. Stupid. Like definitely something I've been thinking about recently with it being summer. Guys not being allowed to wear shorts when it's hot. Obviously, ladies can wear skirts and dresses. Just makes me want to buy a skirt and wear that to work so I can stay cool, you know? Right, anyway, carry on. So, for each character, button 2. Buttons are on complete combat. I think an enemy, when it completes combat, we'll do that. External override. Combat at the target so they piss off to the other side of the screen. Does also make me think, actually, if I... Probably better to do this. If combatant dot alive. Then combatant dot revive. And get rid of the other. As much as I like that thing for finding all the dead ones, that annoys me too, as I will not wear a skirt. Yeah, like... Eventually we should hopefully move to a more progressive society as old generations die out and their values are deemed stupid. We can have just generally the life quality increases, which is a standard kind of practice. It annoys me I don't have a skirt. Buy one. Got a sundress. Get a skirt. Right, so we now revive combatants if they're dead. Complete combat, which in a villager's case, it sets them to waiting, so they in theory should wander. Or actually, what we should do. Find. Choose random location. That's what we should call. Let's get them to start wandering again. Because what that does is it sets the target, sets the state, and the move direction. Yeah, I like that's probably way smarter. Now a character, when they complete combat, nothing they really do at the moment, so I could probably trim this down. Try again. Let's try Jewel. And fight each other. You know, I was thinking we didn't need the blue coloring. Oh god, come on guys, there we go. Bam. Complete combat in 5 seconds. Ooh! What's going on? I must go. My people need me. Its target X is a value. Okay. That was wild. But you know what? I think I know the solution. That is here. So on complete combat, for character, probably have a check for it, but I might as well just say anim.setBool. I think it's win. False. Let's just check the animator. Yeah, it's just win. That should work. I know their wandering logic isn't quite up to scratch. But we'll have a look. Oh, that's combat. I want it to be the duel. first, and I'll just check on chat before we test it. I need cash. I'm broke. All right, well, we'll work on it. Get one soon. F for blunder. Yes. Okay, skirts can be obtained. I've been given a female uniform at work before when it really didn't suit me as a human. And I wanted the men's plain top. I wasn't allowed because I was a girl. That seems really dumb. I don't like that at all. Because that, I feel, maybe not in the intention, but it feels like there's, you know, they're like, oh, you need to wear the ladies' clothes so you can look more like a lady and be more attractive almost. I don't know. That might be an implication there, but I get what you mean, Jess. It's stupid. It should be, here is uniform options. What would you like to wear? What, why? Why not? It's still uniform. Yeah, it's so dumb. Sucks. Really be uniform. Yeah, just uniform. Right. Fucking society can be real shitty sometimes. Okay, bam. Okay, so Rabbit has gone back to normal. Is she... They're also not wandering properly. I've got an absolute mad one. Look at me go. Okay, so... why is he not... Reset to wandering. Target X is -2. Interesting. We'll have a look at that bug. So... Let's think. How they start as villagers when they spawn. Spawn. We assign them a random spawn location. Initialize them. Set all of that. Set their random spawn. And then... What's the default state of the villagers? It's none. So let's just check. So at the start, what do we do? Awake timer. Wait timer is... That's a reference. If wander enabled is true at the start, it chooses a random location, which says... Oh, that might be causing a problem, possibly. We'll have a look. It's not... Actually say village state is equal to village state dot none. Take out of combat. That's going to be helpful. But set them to wandering. Set the move direction to be towards their target, and then within wandering, if wander is enabled, which it should be. Ooh. And if wait timer is not active, maybe it's active? And that's the problem. Let's find out. But yeah, it might be a case of resetting the timer properly. At the moment, so Rusty and Rabbits, timers are not active. So it shouldn't matter. Strange. Okay, let's just check on chat again. Migrants exactly not at that job anymore, and I earn more now, so sucks to be them. Yeah, fuck them. Time to wash the first lot off, BRB. Alright. See you soon, Jess. Hope it looks good. I'm just going to try and kill my goof while she tries to kill me. Bam, I died. So... the end. Start going off again. Rabbit's health hasn't actually gone back up by the look of it. Still 2. Mine has gone up. I'm wandering. Wander is not enabled. Why? Okay, that's what we need to check then. Find all references. Where does that set? false, and stop wandering. When is stop wandering called? It's only called when choose location is set. Okay. So, what we need to then do... say wander enabled is equal to true. That should help. Also, when we initiate combat, we know we do something. We double their speed. And that is done at a character level. So character level on the completion of combat. Also, speed divided by 2. So we slow them back down again. Also, we need to make sure in complete combat, everyone in team 1, if not alive, revive. We just call revive, because all it does, it'll set values that don't need to be set, but I don't think it will cause a state change in the animator, so it's a lot like they didn't speed up then. Speed is 4. Yeah. Alright, well, that's fine. Go through dueling. Yeah. Bam. Then they're off. Back to normal. Ish. But completing combat is called twice. Not ideal. So the first thing we want to do at the end of combat is do that. Very nice. What color were you dyeing your hair? Sorry, Jess. Pink, which is why she did the fucking dramatic reading of pink to get me in on it. Sneaky lady. She know what she do. Okay. I think we are... yeah, it's only called the combat thing once. They've gone back to normal, but for some reason... speed of rabbit is still 2. Initiate combat. Oh yeah. Double the speed of both teams, so that means by default I want the enemy speed to be I think that should be pretty much everything. The only thing I want to do as well is turn needs to be unset, doesn't it? So on complete combat, we'll just say, just in case, turn. Yeah, we'll do that in complete combat. Turn is equal to false. Although there might be a slightly smarter way to do it. Fence. I think there's a check in here. Finds the current villager, current combatant. Yes, but it's only in the editor, so I don't want to really do that. Okay, so that should be everything for an end of combat in the duel and combat. Jesus. Speed to 16. Why? Hang on a second. So, bam. Then we're back. Trim there. So, values pretty much identical. The only difference is for some reason I'm really quick. I don't know why. Speed. Let's just check all the references to speed. Yeah, just gonna rub that. This is real safe to do. So, not sure this. I didn't see my earwax. I'm not disgusting. Ah. Team 1. Team 1, team 1. Ah, that's why. Num 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 num. Oh, yes. Pink also. Going to add purple, so not so similar. Oh, okay. For me, yes. Really interested in how that's going to go. See how that's going to look. Alright, so Jewel. Check speeds. Yes, they're both 8. Bam, 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 bam. Dead. And then goes back to normal. Sweet. Pretty happy with that. What I want to will do, is I want the animator to actually be pretty easy when rather than go from death to idle if you undie, have it actually go by copy. I should be able to copy this somehow. Just like that. And then, nope. I just want to copy the transition. Somehow. Copy transition parameters. There we go. Paste transition parameters. The new state is verse motion is going to be night die at reverse speed. Copy transition parameter. Copy transition parameters. Paste both. Okay, and then we delete that one. That to that. And then paste the setting. Exit time of 1. So at the end of the animation, it goes back to the idle. So it should like reverso rather than just kind of like awkwardly like teleport back in. And well, what I probably have later on is actually reverse death animation will become like a summoning animation. Like a magical woo. Add chat. I don't know if I said to people, but I ordered an Ace price flag. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think I saw on your Instagram, boo. It came yesterday, very happy, cute. Rabbit's still keen on me. Looking all pink and purple. I'm not surprised. She's obsessed. Gonna have to smack everybody off of you. Jesus, you think it's gonna be that bad? Woo! So big I could use it as a cape. Yeah, your picture on Insta kind of made it look like a cape. Now, can I ask a boomer question? What do you mean by an Ace Pride flag? Is it just like a brand? Or you... Yeah, I don't quite know what you mean by it. I have a suspicion, but I don't want to say it on stream. Just in case. Please enlighten me, Gengi. Okay, so now let's test how that looks. I don't actually have to test it in game. I can just test on Villager. No, I can't really. I could fake it though. So if we just have a villager. Stop wandering you. Stop it. He's just ignore him, me bastard. Right, if we do that, you shouldn't do it at the start. Sorry, I heard nothing of that. My headset disconnected. What did you ask? I asked it, what do you mean by an ace pride flag? I don't know if it was like a branding or like a specific kind of sexuality flag. I'm being big boy boomer and I don't actually understand if that's a special thing or not. Okay, so now his animator. Put him to death. He's not. That's slightly troubling. Oh, that one died. Oh shit. That one I want to test. Death. Not that it matters. I'm just being weirdly special about it. Then undeath. Bam. Cool. So now what I need to do is on the prefab for the enemy that uses the ninja controller. Oh, actually, because it will use the death animation for the ninja as well in reverse. Again, just as a test, we yeet a boy in here. Big old flag for the asexuals. Okay, it was about being asexual. I love the idea of just calling you an ace. Because then you're ace. It sounds so cool. I love it. Not branded. Okay, sorry. Yeah, it was me being dumb. I figured it was that, but I was too afraid to admit it. I didn't know how public you wanted to be about sexuality, but I guess if you're telling people what flag you got, kind of saying it. Right. Thank you, mate. I've now been enlightened. Thank you, boo. I approve of the flag, because it also looked purple. It has purple in it, but other colors too. Cool. I have no idea how they decided on those colors, but I approve of them nonetheless. We stand people understanding their sexuality. This should work. It's kind of hard to view the ninja animator in this instance, so I don't know if I can even test it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just do it in the combat, which should be working as well, because the way I've set dueling and combat are would be no difference. We just need to make sure that the enemies actually wander to the right. We standing people who stand our sexuality. Oh god. It's gonna get too deep. Okay. Alright, in the interest of science, I'm gonna fucking hack the system, guys. So, dexterity 20. Our minimum damage is gonna be 10. Max damage is gonna be 10. And all the enemies are gonna have an AC of 0. Between 0 and 0 damage. Hacker man! Alright. Go. Bam. One's dead. Bam. Next one's dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Victory for the team. All the enemies go back. That looks kind of cool. There's like a little outline. That happened too quickly. Did anyone notice if they undied properly? I assume they did, but I didn't see it. I assume that happened. Let's not commit. Because of the... Actually, it's not showing my name here, so I'll do it. Right. So, unless I'm missing something, I'm pretty sure that's all the combat done. In terms of, like, finishing off. Like, I'll need to add more stuff in there, but the framework is there. So, at the end of it, it all sort of resets. I guess the question, the real test, is going to be if we can go from a duel to a combat and it not get weird. So let's do that. Bam. And then... Boop. And then combat. Turn that wall off. So it looks pretty good. Happy with that. Last thing though, just thought, in Village Manager where I've got this code that allows me to do the only happens in when we're in none. So we should be fine. But we need to make sure none is set at the right time. So thing is, that happens almost immediately, which is done so that does that to try and I do it twice. Really, it should do it at the end of the coroutine. So I can't accidentally start another combat or duel. So after the 5 seconds, do all of that. Then a state is none. And then we'll set another village state. Probably a better way to do this, but combat. Village Manager. There's nothing I specifically want to happen during combat, and again, there may be down the line I might have some stuff show up, but we'll see. For now, that should prevent us from doing it. So if I start a duel, for example, combat doesn't happen. Quickly speedrun it. Still can't do combat, still can't do combat, still can't do combat, still can't do combat. Bam. Oh, that slightly janked it. Whoops. That's fine. That was me spamming it, I'm pretty sure, so we should be fine. Again, another thing I want to do now, when I hit duel, I want to find... I want it to be randomized slightly based on them, rather than me constantly being the two people that duel. My mum, bless her, told her about it yesterday, and she was like, if people don't support you, fuck them. And I was like, that's what I'm not doing, mum. And she looked at me like, why'd you make jokes? I was very proud. Fucking hell, game guy, you do first. I'm glad your mum was supportive though. It's always a scary time, is revealing this kind of information to your sort of close family. Actually watching because I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine recently. There was part of that, spoilers by the way, for Brooklyn Nine-Nine season 5, where Rosa comes out as bi and tells her parents, and they're not quite as accepting at the start, and it's kind of sad. Generally made me tear up a little bit, but then they kind of come round afterwards, and it's really cute and wholesome. Yeah, I can imagine you were very nervous, man, but bit proud of you for doing it, man. Good work. Good boy. So, Team 1 is a new list. And then we're going to add. Well, let me do it like this. Villagers. Random.range. Count. Don't think it will. If I just a little bit better, like this. Oh, if it says I can simplify it. Okay, that's how I do it. And find a one. It could possibly have them duel each other. Likely difficult. Thank woo. Not a problem, boo. First thing is if villagers.count is less than 1, less than 2. Debug.log. Warning. What? Can he start combat? Can he have duel with? Dummy. There's nothing quite like insulting yourself in your own messages. Oh, Rabbit wants a toast. I think the obvious one, based on stuff that happened last night, is you will never stop surprising me at how cute and attractive you can be. We were on a video call last night, and she showed me some new clothes she was wearing. She had bought, and she got this big floppy sun hat, and it fucking broke me. She looks so adorable. I cannot explain in enough detail how effective that was. And it wasn't like I knew going into that I had a thing for hats or anything. She just wore it, and I fucking crashed because she looked so adorable. You're everything I need. Rabbit, you are a beautiful woman, I know. Right, how the fuck am I gonna have this? Find another one that isn't that same one. I don't know if I can say... There's a slightly smart way to do it, is have int first duelist is equal to that. And then do second duelist is equal to that. Do that while first duelist is equal to second duelist. So there is a very mild chance that this infinite loops, but the odds of that happening are astronomical. Best toasts ever. Well, that's why I kept that, because I can actually toast people. I can't roast them off the cuff, but I can make you feel nice, at least I hope. So, assign a random value, then do find a second value while the two are equal. So do it once, should be different, if not, but we will just probably have that. Loop check 0 loop check plus, I'll do that underneath. Format wise, that makes more sense. Loop check plus plus. If check is greater than, it's gonna be something high, like 1,000. Break. should break out of the while loop. Or actually, break out of it. This is only really for testing anyway, so it should be fine. And then that should be first duelist. Second duelist. So now... Bam. Now George versus Pike Me Daddy. So, be happy with that? Let's commit that. So, rounded off. Combat. Combat. Duel. Now end properly. Dead. Combatants revive. Everyone. That goes back to default. Go back. Goes back to what? Added reverse death animation to make revival look a little better. What else did we do? Better on death. Logic to characters. And also changed duel to be random. Commit that. We've rounded off combat, so I'm gonna remove that from the bleep bloop. From the bleep bloop, that's called a title. Now, what we'll actually start doing is working on combat classes for enemies. Enemies for players. Sentences. Come on, you can do it. But first, although first, reply to Blunder. Secondly, go to Lou. Blunder, the sundress. Probably going to happen next week, to be honest. I get paid Thursday. Got enough money to buy a sundress. I don't have money right now. So yeah, next week I imagine there'll be sundress stream. The plan is still to play the same games as normal, so it's not going to be specific. Like, I'm not going to do like an IRL stream or anything. Obviously, on, I say Monday, but probably each stream, I'll start it by letting you actually see the dress in full rather than just my green screen. But, yeah, that's the plan. Anyways, I need a wee. I need to go loo, so I'm going to go loo and I'll be back. Alright, I'll see you all in a second, lovelies. Toodaloo for now. And I'm back. I feel free. Ooh. Thunder asking if the dress is going to be yellow. Well, that was the challenge name, wasn't it? Was it yellow sundress or just sundress? Kind of assumed yellow, to be honest. Live fast, pee hard. I peed very hard. Okay, so now I want to work on character classes. But I want you guys to help decide what to do. What class should I start with? I don't think I can have them all. I'm just going to go down the list. Barbarian. Bard. Cleric. Druid. So we'll just do from the top. We'll just have that as a quick little 5-minute start poll. You guys can pick. While you're picking, I'll make the scripts. Y'all can pick. I've not quite finalized what they're going to be, so obviously names and ideas. So, for example, Bard, since Blunder mentioned it, they could either be melee or ranged, and have abilities that buff allies' chance to hit, or maybe increase crit chance. I've not quite solidified it, but obviously working on it, we'll figure that out. So, Artificer. Favorite class in D&D. They're very cool. Art. They'll be this blah blah blah. They'll pull from Villager, and then we're probably just gonna do or Barbarian. Then Bard. And then Cleric. Druid. Go in this and change all these two. Barbarian. Bard. Probably a way better way to do this. Druid. Darkest Dungeon Jester tanks that buff and debuff. Buff and debuff and buff. Sweet, what? That sounds complicated. What class should you start with in which game? In terms of the programming I'm doing right now on X. Also, hello. Terrible at this. I'm asking what class do you guys want me to start work on first? That's the plan. Sorry, it's not very clear if you just jumped in. Hope you're well, Onyx. Relatively okay. Well, that's a little bit troubling, but I hope you're well. You missed a crazy time in chat earlier. What is Artificer? Onyx, if you're not familiar with D&D 5th edition, I am a little bit upset because it's fucking cool. But an Artificer is kind of like an inventor. Within D&D, they're a class that are kind of casters, but they make their own magic items, and their spells are based around them like making their own little gadgets and tools to do stuff. So whereas a sorcerer or wizard would cast a fireball by saying magical words and throwing a magical energy, an artificer would have like this little, like a grenade almost or something, and a tool that they use and throw and that explodes. Things like that. Like rather than like Dimension Door being, again, fancy words and all this kind of stuff and opening a portal, an artificer would pull out like this special fucking material, like apply it to a floor or something, and then use that as It's a teleport. It's really cool because it lets you be creative. It's yeah, Artificer is my favorite fucking D&D class because it's gives you so much creativity with how you do it. Like something Blunder always mentioned was when you're an Artificer, your ability to cast spells can be based on whatever tool you're proficient with. So you can take a feat which makes you proficient with cooking's tools. So you can be an Artificer cook, and all of your abilities and magic are based around cooking utensils. It's fantastic. Monkey Man chose Kamina. Lovely. So that's not an option in the list. Monkey Man, thank you. Yeah, sorry, I went off on a tangent then, but I love Artificers. I've been watching some Drawfee stuff, and they've been really getting me into the D&D mood. Yes, D&D, man. Good shit, man. Warlock went. Well, Warlock, unfortunately, alphabetically in this list, is lower on the list. So, you're baggered. It'll be a while. Rabbit's got to do some rabbit things. Is that having sex with other rabbits, or cutting your feet off to make lucky tools? What are rabbit things? I'm not stealing your idea, Blunder. I directly referenced you as the originator of the idea. I'm not stealing it. I said it was your idea. How am I stealing it? The fucker. I've never played D&D. Artificer sounds cool, though. Yes. Very, very, very cool. Very cool. I've never played... Yeah. Artificer's my favourite, man. They're not necessarily the most powerful class in D&D, but they're just cool. I'm going to go cut off my feet, BRB. Do it. We already agreed I want you in peg legs. Fuck, that's actually a meme. So, Bard won, so we're going to work on Bard. I'm going to go cut off my feet, BRB. Sorry. Rusty the Thief. I mean, I quite literally did not steal the idea. I mentioned it was Blunder's idea. Are you guys special? Are you guys special? Right, Bard. So, kind of got to work on two things. So, the Bard is going to have an ability, which is based off of... just the villager one. So, we're going to have internal... There's no point. We should start with villager. So, where we've got nothing. Maybe it's a character thing then. Go back to character. We've got... We'll get there. We'll get to the code eventually. An attack ability. What we'd also want to have is protected virtual void special character target. But there wouldn't be anything here. In fact, I'd probably want to do is in this have a debug.log warning special move, not if. Why am I doing that? All in one word. Special move not defined by class. Like that, if it manages to get there. But probably want to do it like this. Special attack and then protected virtual void special buff. And then character target. I almost wonder if it might be an idea to have actions, set them up as a more generic thing. So an action could be an attack, a special move, a buff, and all of... Nah, it's a bit too complicated right now. Since there's not going to be too many actions, this should be fine. Debug.log warning. Special buff. Not defined by class. And then a bard would have protected override special buff. would do a thing. But before we do that, I need to actually change how some stuff is set up. So, for example, on the dummy extension view, I need to have that set up based on what the person can do. This is actually where it might get a bit more complicated, because rather than have... I don't want to have hard code for each class about what they can do. The dummy extension and the actual extension down the line should just dynamically display options. But maybe I do need to make it more generic. I've had an idea for a campaign, but I'm still so new to D&D, I need to give the campaign idea to someone. I mean, you could always just look into it and try and explore that idea, Gengar. You don't have to... Don't resign yourself so quickly. It's, yeah, you work on it, my friend. I believe that you could be a dumb. You just gotta have a bit more faith in yourself, boo. Off to Lurky Land, no worries. Onyx, have fun lurking. Enjoy the programming if you can understand it. Not just enjoy the show music and my sultry tones. If you want, I can test all this stuff on my streams when it's done and tell you what issues I run into. I'm probably going to do the tests live on my stream, Blunder, but if we want to... It might also be worth testing on someone else's stream while they're live and I can just fiddle around with it. So I might take you up on that, possibly. I think we're a way off that, though. Appreciate the thought, boo. If we're in combat and the villager is not null, what I want to do is not have targets or anything like that. So we're going to have 4 each action. We want a list of actions that they can perform. If you look up functions as variables, C#. I've done it before. Delegate, isn't it? Yeah, so as a character, gonna have a public delegate action. I don't know if it should be capitalized. For now it can be void. Don't know what I'd want it to return though. And then we'd probably have a public, for now, public list. Oh, apparently you don't have lists. Using them.collections.generic. List of action called actions. Then the dummy extension view will say for each. This will actually work. Maybe action should be a class. Difficult. Yeah, while I imagine just thought of how mods get made with testers. Yes, absolutely. I appreciate that thought too. My thinking is if we were to do it while you were live, is I would, like say, you'd be sat there doing your thing, and I'd give you the software to run the program, and I'd just be sat here in chat, like trying to fucking test it and see how it works. Yeah, I might have to do this a bit more complicated. Ooh, let's just close all of these down. define that action globally. What would the action be? What would it be? It would be made up of the kind of targets it can affect, what function is called, and that's about it, I guess. I think so. We'll just have a script which is an action. Don't know if I want it to derive from mono behavior though. So it'll just be a target definition, which is going to be an enum. Target type. I have no idea if this is actually going to be right. Enemies. Friendlies. Or allies is probably... I mean, at some point it could be a plugin. Well, yeah, I've actually... I don't want to cough directly into the mic. Sorry about that. I have actually developed a pretty basic rudimentary extension to Twitch. I did it a while ago, but essentially this little box here, where I've been targeting and choosing attacks and things like that, that is gonna be what the extension allows you to do on the channel. That will be how you guys interact with it. 100%. It's gonna be one of those, but I'm super inexperienced with Twitch extensions, so doing all of that is gonna take me a while. For each action in villager actions. Got a public enum type, public target type, function. And in character, we're going to get rid of that delegate. Delegate. I'm not too sure. Just yet. Can you use that? But we'll do that. So for each action the villager action has, if UI layout dot button name, so I do need a new variable, action dot hopefully that's going to be all I need to do. Not quite sure. My brain comprehends it now. Oh, you finally get the plan for this then. Have I finally explained it in a way that makes sense to you? It. Oh, I think what I actually need to do... got the delegate, which is the do action. I'll have do action. Alignment. Brain. Brain breaking. Right. It's very complicated, man. Maybe an identity crisis is good for programming. Maybe. Maybe that it just gotta... That's what you need to unlock your potential. So cool that you're a computer boy. Thank you, Onyx. It's one of those things where... I meme about it a lot in sort of software dev stuff like Reddit and whatnot. Where it's like you simultaneously feel like a god and the stupidest person on the planet at any given time. Yes, in action, it just needs a function like public do action. All it really needs. I don't know. Ah, yes, the stupid god. Yeah, it's the duality of programmers. I agree with that statement. When I used to code, I was like, I am all power! But now I'm like, W is for Wumbo. Yeah, it's a wild time, man. Like, doing some really cool stuff and feeling cool doing it, and then having like one fucking missing semicolon fucking your entire code. Well, you're smarter than me, that's for sure, so I'll give you kudos. Well, thank you, Onyx. Sure, there's plenty of stuff that you're good and better with than I am, though. Please don't feel like lesser. I don't mind if you appreciate what I can do, but I just don't like the idea that you're belittling self. It is a variable, that's the thing. I need to... Functions... Variables in C#. Unity. Well, I'm sure I finger pop Boygina better than you, so no belittling there. Finger pop Boygina, what? What the fuck did you just say? What did you make me say? I'm so confused. What is that? Right, so I'm sure I need to use delegates. So we're going to have a public delegate void action delegate. And then action. Yeah. Action delegate. That. No. Action method. Okay. And then within Bard, we will have we're gonna have Bard. Oh, in the fuck. Jesus Christ. This is. If I was watching me do this, I'd hate myself. In start, for Bard, we are going to add actions dot add New action. Gonna be cool. I need an action. Instruct about. We're gonna call it Inspire. It's going to be a target height dot allies, and it's going to use the function fire, like that. And then if we go to action, then have public action bring action name target type underscore target type, and then action and delegate link and method. That might not be right just yet. So name is equal to action name, or actually I'll do underscore name just for the naming convention. Target type is equal to underscore target type. Action method is equal to underscore action method. Cool. Then Bard, which is on. New name called Inspire. Target type is allies, and the function is public Inspire. Now, no error code, so what I wrote works technically, but I have to actually do a bit more because of reasons, which we'll get into in a second. I'm going to double check on chat a second. Are you mad that my pussy pops and yours don't? I'm confused. Rusty says Boy China has coughing fit. I'm allergic to Boy China? Maybe? I don't know. I think that's the reference. Oh, okay. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I'll wait for Onyx to actually explain. Might be a vine. Okay, I'm definitely not going to get it. I didn't really interact with vines that much. Hello, it's me, Rabbit Spud, minus the feet. Is Rabbit a peg leg? Yes, please. Hemlo Rabbit without feet, yes. Now I can be attracted to her below the waist because she doesn't have feet anymore. Exactly what I wanted. Right, what Inspire actually needs to do is target a person. So it needs to target a character target. That target dot have. But now let's just say that target dot dexterity doubles. Just so it does something. And then as an action, the action method should have a character target. So then your start needs to be void. Character have a start. I'm not sure if it does. Got nothing in it. No, we won't. Because their start is going to have the action of adding an attack. So an internal virtual void start. Add attack action. Man, this is way too complicated to end the stream with. Then in villager, protected, override void star, base dot star, and then bard, protected, override void base dot star. Character, it needs to be protected too. Good. Now, we want to do is a character. New action, which is attack. Target type as the attack function. Hopefully. Attack function is somewhere down here. Actually already exists like that. Oh, okay. So then an attack action, Bard has the Inspire action within dummy extension view. We then for each, where is it? For each action, if action.name, then action dot. Wait, is it? The one thing that was most important I didn't make public. So public action dot action method. Actually, what we need to do for each of them, first of all, we need to press the button. The button presses. Then we need to switch action dot target type. Case of target type dot enemies. Do a thing in case of target type. And in case of enemies, we need to probably very janky looking code, but so many indents and stuff as well. Right, so if the target type is enemies, then right, we're gonna just maximize. Target type is enemies. Village.team1 contains villagers. That, otherwise we loop all of that. Function called list target list enemies. Just public void list enemies. A little bit less messy. I'm not sure if I still need to go through and change that to make it work, but fine. List the enemies. Our enemies, otherwise we will another function, which is public void list allies. Very similar function. If villager.team1 contains villager, for all the villagers in village 1, if the combatant is alive, not necessarily needing to check that. So I'll leave it there for now. The button queue layout. Name then that sets a target, so for each character ally. Just because That makes a bit more sense within this context. Then if a village.team 2 contains a villager, go through team 2. Set the target that way. Oh god, this is confusing. I'm confusing myself. Concern. You weren't attracted to me below the waist before now. I was a japes. I'm attracted to all of you, rabbit. Just you know, the whole meme earlier of, not earlier, last stream of not being into feet. And I joked saying I'd prefer your peg leg. Actually, do love all of you, don't worry. Alright, off to go get some bussy. See you all later. Alright. That was a while ago, so sorry. Onyx Gamer, I missed it. Actually, no, that was like a minute ago. Oh, shut up. Well, hope you're having fun. List allies in there. If you press the action button, first of all, press the action button. What I want to have is it list your targets. Possibly, I'm not sure how to do it right now, but I'm going to have to do a backtrack button. I think what I'd actually have is something that holds whether that button's been pressed or not, I think. Returns true when user collects the button. Oh, I don't know. So now list the actions based on there. If you press it based on the type, it'll list certain things. So let's see what happens when we go into combat. Oh, I didn't like that, did it? Fuck you now. Right, in character, we want to have actions is equal to new list of actions. Bye bye, Onyx. Wreck some holes for us, yes. I wonder if I just hover over character, can I actually see the list of actions? I doubt it. No, didn't think I would be able to. So they ain't displaying their options. Slightly troubling. Oh, it's because I got too many of them. Combat wasn't actually started. Village manager. We're just gonna trim your spawning slightly. We'll just have me and Rabbit, the dream team. Couples goals. When you and Bay fight the enemy hordes on your own. Okay, so it's still showing attack, but I don't know if that. Did I get rid of the attack choice in dummy extension? I don't think I did. Let's comment all of that out for now. So, if a villager, I'll show the stats and say for each action, if the button is pressed, which is basically if GUI layout.button.action.name is editor GUI layout button, I think. And then it switches based on the action type and will list either or allies. By the look of it, it's not actually going to function. Ooh. you know, suddenly deciding to try and do this differently, right? So attack is an option. I click attack. Do anything, but what I need to do is for each of the actions, if QE button show me the extents of that. Need to have it so if you hit the button, then if an action is selected, for each action, if action is selected, then do this. Action selected. Click up here. Boolean selected by default is false. Ooh. Action selected is true. Then we'll have if GUI layout dot button. Whoa. That. Then action. Hey, missed second bracket. Action selected is equal to false. Target is equal to null. Otherwise, we'll just display buttons based on target type. If that isn't true, then else check this. Hair dye all bought. Wait, did you go out and buy more hair dye from me? Fuck's sake. I thought you were just gonna use the spare hair dye. The commitment is real. God damn it, lady. Too keen. Not that I think anyone else is going to be bothered by that. Commitment. You guys all need to thank Jess for this. Jess, how much do I owe you? Rabbit straight up committed to paying. Go big or go home. You know what? I can't argue with that logic. So if button action.name, then action selected is equal to true. And which is I'll just have in action selected, or actually have action. Better way to do this. Then if action selected, if that is not null, then if GUI button and action selected is equal to null. Target's equal to null. Otherwise, is that then action selected is equal to action. Okay. There we go. The action, and then when it lists these, so what it needs to do sets the target. So if action selected is not null, then if target is equal, a lot of nested if statements. I might make this better, but this will just get an idea of the logic. This will work. If action selected is not null and if target is equal to null, help choose the target. Otherwise, if GUI actually you click attack and then you click the target, it should do it. So it should do it at that point. So this actually is not good. God, I can't commit to my own code. So when it lists either of these, if the button is pressed, then action selected dot action method with button. Wherever it sets target, do that. Ally. And I'm getting an actual euphoria from this because this feels like really well done. Smart and generic. Which is a weird thing to say. Like, Tony Long's not a programmer. Saying that something's good because it's generic sounds really stupid. But in programming, that means it's good. I promise. Also need to make it look nice. Nothing, it's okay. Oh, yeah, I mean, I appreciate the effort you're putting to make it look good, Jess. But, I mean, if you're not going to let Rabbit pay for it, I'm going to pay for it. So you're going to have to tell someone eventually. If you don't tell me, I'll recognize the box when we do the dyeing. And I'll go out and see the price and send you that money. So you might as well just let us know, love. Alright. Now this should fucking work. I hand out what, you're gonna throw the fucking rubbish out? You're gonna hide it? You're gonna burn it? What are you gonna do? How committed to paying for this dye are you? Alright, should we test this now? See how it works. No. Unity is struggled. There we go. Okay. Test again. I'm gonna try and sew a sun hat. Interesting. I would love to see how that looks. Oh, we're waiting for our goes actually. Burn the box. Eat the box. Hide the evidence. She's going to eat the box. Press attack. There we go. And then I can go back. Or I can choose to attack the rogue. And it works! Oh, yes! I'm a fucking god! Ah, Christ. Although, saying that, the Lolika took damage, but he didn't actually take damage. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy. This needs to reset, though. Right, attack. Rogue. Locked it. Checked. Rabbit, you're gonna die. I'm not threatening you. You're just gonna die. Actually, you seem to be surviving, so you know what? I'm a liar. Right, let's try again. Rogue, right. Let's make sure Rabbit cannot possibly fail this. So we are going to attack Rogue. Because Rabbit's the strongest lady we know. We've got an armor class of 0. Rabbit's dexterity is going to be 20. And going to do max damage. So bam. It does work. something I noticed, which will quickly change, is whenever the selection is taken, down here, lists, what we need to do is also say action selected. What we'll do, we want to reset that, so we will say action selected. This actually works really well. I thought I'd fucking smash my head against this for the entire stream. But it works. Obviously, there's no Bard class set up right now. So, a little bit funky. It doesn't, well, I haven't seen a second ability to have, but what I should really do is actually set up. So, attack soldier. And then when we get around to Rusty's go, that's that back up again. This is so good. Also want to do though is if action selected is not null, editor GUI layout, label field is going to be name plus better percentage action dot name, not percentage, dollar sign, action dot name selected. Proud of you, Rusty. Well done. Thank you, Gengar. Appreciate it. You bay. Come find it, Rabbit. That's a threat, Jess. Bloody hell. Threaten me, Dad. I'm going to cut off your feet and burn them. What you deserve, Monkey Man. Jess wants toast. There's so much I could toast about you, Jess. I mean, right now, let's talk about how fucking generous you are, because you're willing to pay for dyeing my hair after baiting me to say I'll do it and other people paying money. But yeah, you chose to do that. Whenever it comes to your stuff, you're always trying to be generous and share. You're asking if I want anything. You're always like offering things. You're so loving and caring. It's beautiful. Like today, I got to go on her electric scooter because she got one. It is very cool and fast and a little bit scary. And it was fun. And Jess and Charlotte went out to get to test them out. Went to McDonald's and Jess got me a burger. They're beautiful. Beautiful. Can we toast Jess for making me my own invite? We can, yes, because Jess and Charlotte are getting married, and they made invites and included my lovely lady in them, which is very cute as well. So it does mean, Rabbit, that you do have to come to the wedding. Like, it's not just like a cute, oh, that's nice. You gotta fucking come now. You gotta make your way over to the UK. Literally made me cry. It was a very cute moment when you saw that. She wasn't paying for it for you. This is her enjoyment. I mean, say that. I mean, she will enjoy it. You're not wrong. But with that little angry smiley, you're implying that it's an evil, vindictive act. But it's not. Not everyone's out to hate me and be horrible to me, Monkey Man. That's just you. Or the RSVP. That you did, to be fair. Right, so make it more human readable, so it's like that. And then very quickly I should try and make a bard. So add bard. Then minus 8.5. 8.5. All the stats default. Minimum damage of 1 and 7. or closest factor of 0.25. And the wander settings are fine. We'll remove the villager script. Bard is there. And then in Village Manager, we're going to have a public game object. Bard prefab. And then we'll make a variant of this. So name, random spawn, then class. What's the fucking thing called? I don't actually know what the bloody last thing is in the villager. We did have an enum for it, didn't we? Am I high? Enum class, yeah. So, village manager. Class. Class. Then we're gonna have which class. And then villagers.add instantiate. Well, no. Sorry. Base class.bard. And villagers.add instantiate bard prefab. Get component villager. Then we'll just delete that now. Then we will just spawn self. A class will be class.bard. And I'll press buttons and fuck about with my location. Then we are going to shove that bard in there. In the code for bard for the buyer, we're just going to call debug.log inspiring target.name. Then run. Oh, and there's a null reference. Whoopsie doodle. How is health bar assigned? Oh, it's assigned manually. That's fine. It shouldn't really do that, but cool. Let's just hope Rusty actually survives to his turn. Have a look. But I've missed chat a little bit. Okay. This is obviously having a problem. What the fuck's going on? I don't know. Maybe he died. Can't wait for the wedding and crying like a bitch, seeing Justin and Charlotte being happy. That is adorable. Yes, 100% had to come the whole reason I postponed it. Yep, definitely. That's why. Definitely why. Big Ring plays. Yeah, of course I know. I'm now an integral part of the wedding. Of course you are. We gotta catch the bouquet, rabbit. Global pandemic? Nah, just want a rabbit there. Vicky, please. I'm already so happy. We also got, yeah, Gengi's new invite, and George's too. We even managed to get to sit next. To Russ. Was questionable for a little while. Oh yeah, the seating plan was spicy, wasn't it? Right, second washout will miss the end. That's alright, I'm just finishing up. Just want to forcibly set decks to like 20. Rusty goes first. Still doesn't Berserker manage to roll better. So, Inspire. Still shows attack selected. And Inspire selected. But it lists Rusty. And it says Inspiring Rusty. And now if we check on him, his dexterity is 40. It fucking works. Sweet. I am gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna quickly check in the extension view. So, if an action is not selected, let's choose an action. If action is not null, then we display the button, but it still does it for each action. So, action selected is equal to null. It's actually out here. That's why. Then for each action... Oh, I don't know what I deleted then. A little bit the wrong way round here. Okay, now let's try that again, and that shouldn't do what it did just then. Okay, so attack, you get the option of the enemies. Doesn't like that at all. Action selected is not null. Button is alright, and then we just gotta break. Try that again. Silly moo. Try again. Okay. Somehow I've managed to be bottom of the initiative. Attack. Go back. Still breaks. And Inspire still shows. So should be return. Button is selected. Null. The other thing I could do is probably better. Is actually just do it this way round. And then logically that can cause a problem. And then I'll call it there. This is what happens when I get into programming, is I never actually commit to stopping. Get too into it. So attack. Back, Inspire, go back. Woo! I actually did that. I was genuinely doubting myself enough to think I couldn't do it. So, let's do the commit for it. Bring that out. So, not quite finished, but we'll just commit it as it is. Added generic actions plus work on classes. In fact, stuff I cannot add. I can leave, say, this. Eric. So I've just added the files. So I did lots of things in relation to actions. This will include things like attack and classes special abilities. Changed dummy extension view to compensate for this too.
Fat nut diddle butt Paul Blart more cop smearing baby batter in a boomer flume of daddy plasma flowing for your gaping scrumptious booty hole begging for mustachioed man love juice you woo you woo you woo.
What? That was fucking wild. Jesus. Thank you for the bits, Monkey Man. Jesus Christ. I thought that was going to be like a well done dad for programming, but nah, you just win. Fucking mad. Added basic Bard class functionality. Okay. Commit that. We'll leave those for there. We'll push the changes. I'll go to my roundup. Oh.
Well done Pink Daddy for good programming.
There we go. Satisfying my ego. Thank you, Rabbit. This is why you're my partner. You are just the best. You lift me up. Right, so we go see if we can raid a programmer. That'd be fun. And I'm gonna go get my hair dyed pink and purple, I guess. What a fun time this evening's gonna be. Right, so programming. For anyone who's game deving, software development. Development? No, but you tell you what, better idea. Ronnie raided me. I'm gonna raid Ketchup. I think that works. Do we agree? I will. Of course, I'm gonna show you pics, guys, but it needs to be done first. I need to actually have the hair. Don't worry, I'm gonna do before and after pics. See it all. Right, Ketchup. Let's raid him. Not a programming stream, but we're just poking that love along, right? It just makes sense. It's just science. Die or die. You'll see. Egg ready. Yeah, eggs at the ready, lads and ladettes. And undescribed laddos. But please don't say you've actually... Oh no, he's not even started yet and we're going to raid him. Haha. Psych. What a great start. Alright, cool. Well... I'll just kind of... No, he's starting. He's starting. We're good. I'm okay. In the meantime, I will see you all tomorrow. We're going to play some Minecraft. Hopefully you can join me. And we'll get, hopefully, some new friends. You'll see my pink hair in the real life. We'll have a good time. Thank you all for being here. You sweet, beautiful people. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Toodaloo.